Happy Thumbs Gaming. Big show.
Hey, what's up everybody? HTG Doug here again. This time we're checking out Sequence 2, Memory 3, Mr.Walpole, I presume. And we will 100% sync this mission as well. It's very simple, very short mission. It's mostly just for story purposes than anything else. The optional objectives are, well, at least one of the two are very simple. The other one's a little tricky, but I don't expect any of you will have really any problems with it. So this is more like a gimme. Like I said, it's just basically setting up a story, elaborating a little bit more on what's going on, things like that. And it also introduces the shooting mechanics to the game. So that's really the whole point of this mission. I mean, as most of you guys know by now, the first two sequences are usually just introducing all the mechanics of the game and trying to readjust you to it. So nothing really happens until sequence 3. That's when it starts getting really good. Okay, there we go. We got it. So, the first optional objective, as you saw in the bottom right corner, is to complete Roger's shooting challenge. You cannot do that until after you shoot these targets. And after you shoot a couple of them, it will say talk to the hosts, and you will basically just talk to him and he will give you a challenge, which is going to be to shoot all the targets within 21 or 22 seconds, something like that. So there you go. I shot the first 3 or 4 and then it popped up. The one you want is the bottom right. So it says the one that says challenge, not the one that says continue. So be sure you reload before you start this, because the reload will kill you. As you can see there, I just talked to him, so it's going to start here in a second. Come on. There you go. So you got 22 seconds to shoot all the targets. It's a lot easier if you just use the triangle to shoot instead of aiming. But if you have good aim, like I sort of do, you shouldn't really have any problem completing this. As you can see, I could have done a lot better, but I think what I finished with like a second left on the clock, and probably a lot less than that. But said if you use the triangle feature that they have, like auto aims for you, you shouldn't really have a problem, and you'll get a free optional objective. So once you're done with that, just hit continue, and it'll trigger a short cutscene, and there you go. So now we're just going to continue the mission, and now we're going to perform some we're going to perform some assassinations, because they just want to see what we got in terms of skill. So like I said, that was introducing the shooting mechanics. This is going to be introducing the Assassinate Mechanics. And if you ever played an Assassin's Creed and you don't remember how to assassinate somebody, little sketchy there, because it's basically just holding square. So I said it'll just give you a bunch of different ones. The first one is just stabbing anybody. The second one is going to be stabbing somebody from a hay bale. You'll see it pop up there in a second. Yeah, there you go. And if you're wondering why I'm like running to the areas before it's even telling me what to do, it's because this is actually the second time I've played this. The first time I missed actually both of the optional objectives, so I had to go back in and redo it. But there you go. There's the one from the hidden in the crowd, and the next one is actually air assassination. So I'm trying to climb the building and it's not triggering, and I'm like, all right, just walking into the wall. There we go. So yeah, so just climb up on top and then jump off, and then the last one will be a running assassination. So just pick any target and hold R1 and press square. Or if you're playing on Xbox, it's either X maybe? X, or I don't know. I don't play Xbox. I probably should at least look at the controller before I start these, but I don't know. I think it's more fun just trying to guess. So after that, we're just going to follow our hosts for a little bit. They're going to be talking about some background on the characters. So if you're interested in that, make sure you listen to them. It hasn't really done anything for the story as of the point I'm at, but it's always nice to get a little background, so that way you feel more immersed in the game. But that's really the whole, like, the mission's basically over. The only thing left is just a couple of cutscenes and the last optional objective, which is super easy. That I can't even believe it's an optional objective. Like, it's really cool and it was interesting, but it's Yeah, it's just really simple. And the only reason I didn't do it the first time, because I know a lot of you saying, well, if it's so easy, why didn't you do it the first time? Was because I was kind of nervous that it would that it would ruin the rest of the mission for me. So I was kind of waiting to see if it would happen at a different point, but it doesn't. So after the cutscene, you'll see it pop up and say pickpocket all Templars, 0 of 3. So basically just stand behind each one of them and just hold circle and just pickpocket them. They actually give you a pretty decent amount of money, so I think I get like almost 750 reals. But right there, that's it. That's the optional objective for you. So you've now 100% synced the mission, and this mission's really over. The rest of the mission is just basically standing here, just listening to everything that's going on. And the reason why I tried to check the progress, but I actually had to redo this mission, like go in and replay it. And apparently in replay, it doesn't tell you like the optional, like if you've done it already. So I apologize for that, but I will show it to you at the end just for proof that I did complete this to 100%. So like I said, that's really it. The next mission is the next mission is actually really fun. I actually really liked it. It's sort of a stealth and no, I'm sorry. The next one is, I do like the next one. It's an escort mission, but it's a lot of fun. So I think you guys will like it. I had a lot of fun doing it. The fifth one is the stealth one, which I also really liked. But the next one's really easy. You shouldn't have a problem with it. The fifth one is the one where I had to restart a couple times because I kept having some problems. I couldn't find a decent route. So, but we'll get there. We're not even at 4 yet. We're talking about 5. So. Alright, so now, like, just for proof, I'm going to go in and show it to you here in a second. There you go. You can see I'm 8% through the main sequences, and there you go. Mr. Walpole, I presume, 100%. So, I did do it all. I gave it a 3-star rating. It wasn't said for a mission, nothing really going on, so. But, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, this is Memory 3. There are a total of 6. They will be up as soon as humanly possible. I am working on them, and I'm still trying to play the game so I can get more videos out for you guys and get it recorded. So, but you know, if you like this, let us know below in the comments. And as always, make sure you follow us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and like and subscribe to us on YouTube. And that's all I got for you guys. So I'll see you soon.